Morning, July 11th, the real shit message. Sorry for the lighting. Sound should be okay. As I explained in the love reading, this is kind of the only way I can get you this message without being interrupted. Y'all know the deal. It's general. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. But if I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach me at the links in the description box below. All readings are done by donation, and a donation is required in order to receive a reading. However, the amount is entirely up to you. I ask that you be fair. That's pretty much it. If you want a reading within 24 hours, you do have to make a payment on a donation, a payment of $150. Those readings are available within 24 hours and even sooner most of the time, just depending on what I am doing. Usually same day, just depending. But definitely within 24 hours. Okay. Turnaround time for most readings is about 4 business days from the time the donation clears. Not the time it's made, from the time it clears. July 11th. Let's hope today is easier than yesterday and the day before. And I hope everyone is having a good day. Has a good day. 27, fertility. Actually, 3 cards coming out at once. We're going to take them. Fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. That is a number 27, which is a number 9. Belief and consciousness. So you have an energy today that's coming out of manifestation, creativity, the creation energy. Yeah, it's whatever you believe it to be, right? That's what I'm getting. You can create it, you can have it if you believe it. And then again, what's it worth to you? Is it worth believing in? You know, maybe, maybe not. Number 11 and number 17. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So let me read the fertility again. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. And believing that supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Belief is power. It's what makes the thing powerful. So if you want your creation to thrive, okay, you must believe it. Consciousness. 17. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. 17 is 8. Infinite. It looks like today you'll be presented with opportunities, situations, relationships, jobs, you know, however this may resonate with you, where there's a very strong awareness of the consciousness beyond. You can't sleep. I could. The consciousness and connections beyond this realm, which is what may give you that extra, that little bit of extra oomph to believe in whatever it is you are trying to bring forth here in the here and now. And just because you're aware and conscious of connections and realities beyond here doesn't mean that you necessarily believe they can come into fruition here. You may not even want that. In fact, being conscious of some of these realities elsewhere and knowing what that holds and what that means, either at a current time in another place or at a past time in this place, it's all pretty much the same either way, right? Knowing what that reality holds may in fact cause you to switch it, delete it, get rid of it, shed it, okay? It is a period of reflection, okay? So awareness is very high. High enough for you to be able to reflect on exactly what it is you want, the commitments you've made, the commitments that you want that haven't been made to you. Where do we want to focus? Or where do we want to put our attention and intention? It's time to really give it some thought. It's time to really give it some thought. And perhaps you've been giving it thought and maybe even been back and forth on where my beliefs stand. Where do I stand here? Okay, again, it may be time to release some of the things that you've been concentrating on. And once more, it may be time to release the self-limiting beliefs that you can't create these things. Lots of people going through an awakening. Your twin flame ghosted you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But it's not for nothing, okay? There's an awakening is coming underneath consciousness. It's time to wake up, okay? It's time to wake. It's been time to wake up. And we're always waking up to something new, right? And celebration. Celebrating the reflection, celebrating our release of things, even if it's a twin flame, okay? Even if it's self-limiting beliefs, whatever it is, celebrating the awakening, celebrating how far we've come. It may not be where we want to be, but it's on the way, right? It's to be celebrated. Today seems to be a good spot to sort of step back and I don't want to say, I don't know what I want to say, like, just look at how far I've come and what I still need to do. What do I want to create? What do I want? What do I believe? Do I want to express my thoughts to someone or something? Do I want to act on them? Or is it just time to release them? There are some people, oh, you're welcome, baby. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging and appreciating. There are some people today in an energy of releasing beliefs and thoughts that it honestly, it feels a bit like torture. It feels a bit like torture. And we have an opportunity to sort of step back, check in, check up with self and maybe even others, and maybe have a few conversations or decide that that conversation really isn't worth it. You're getting the Magician. Yeah. Right over that fertility. What do I want to manifest? And do I believe that that's real? Is it worth it? And what would I have to release in order to bring certain things to fruition? What thoughts would I have to release? What There's something that, it's time to leave some things behind. Even whether it's the focus of what you've wanted, maybe it's just the control of how to get it. Maybe you speak it, you put it out there, and then you just allow it to come. The Lovers. Coming over that belief. So for some of you, it may very well be a relationship, a connection. If it is a very strong one. So it may be time to release this connection. It may be time to release the outside belief system of what this construct should look like. For others of you, it may be time to balance and make a choice. The Magician and the Lovers. Wow. Now, the Queen of Cups is coming in the reverse position. Because there is a period of reflection on how does this make me feel? And I'm hearing specifically, can I even handle this right now? Strength just kind of popped up. I turned the deck upside down over there and some cards slid to the side and Strength is looking right up at me. Am I strong enough? Is the connection strong enough? Is the belief strong enough? Okay, King of Swords. There is a lot of mental activity going on, okay? It's time to, yes, how do I feel? How is this making me feel, okay? And are those my feelings? Are those projections? Are they planted seeds from elsewhere? Are they the way society tells me I should feel? Like, okay, maybe I should set my feelings aside just for a moment, okay? Not be so caught up in emotion, okay? And sort of logically approach this. And not even, maybe I should even put my mind aside for a moment. And where do I stand consciously? Where is my conscience as well? I'm hearing my conscience. Somebody may feel guilty or guilted into sticking around. You've got the 10 of Coins in reverse and the 5 of Coins in the reverse position, coming after that King of Swords over reflection. It looks like there's something here. It can be prepared. Well, yeah, but I meant to say repaired. But it looks like somebody is being prepared or preparing themselves. Looks like what's fallen before, they don't want it to fall again. Some of you may be working on a job or putting better finances, or there seems to be a real worry of three-dimensional something or somethings, be it money, 3D relationships, actual jobs, promotions, things like this. It's like this can't fall through. I'm looking at someone who's working towards a future, and how does this pan out? I'm hearing for us. For us. So it could be with a lover, but it could be with, your kids, your family, your friends, a business partner. 2 of Cups in the reverse position underneath the Magician. I'm telling you, there's something here that had a fallout over emotions getting in the way. And now it's being reflected upon and repaired. And it may be that very thing that's being released. Maybe the fallout needed to happen. Maybe the fallout needed to happen. Because of what I'm seeing is it's caused people to give a great deal of thought to exactly what they are working on and what they are trying to manifest in this space. And is it worth it? 6 of Coins in the reverse position coming underneath the Lovers. It looks like someone feels like they're putting in a lot more than whoever or whatever they are currently dealing with. And there's a question of, is it always going to be this way? There's a real question of like, or a strong thought, like, I'm capable of doing this. Like, this is what you hired me for. To come in and give my all and give everything to build it back up so that it can be even. Or this is why I come into your life, to come in and show you what it can look like or what it can be so that you can get back to where you need to be and it can be even. Excuse me. On one side. On the flip side, it's like that same person is like, okay, so when is that going to happen? Like, okay, I've been doing this. I've been giving my all. I've been on the back burner. And now when is it going to be even? and how much longer can I do this? Are you taking it for granted? And is it time to release this? The Wheel of Fortune shooting out onto my left leg in the upright. Now, I think it's going to turn around. I think for many of you, not everyone, because this is general, and some of you need to release a situation entirely, but for many of you, release the idea of time and things happening at a certain time. The wheel is turning, okay? The wheel is turning. It does come back around. You are helping someone or something to grow and be prepared and also repair them. It's not like you're just repairing a situation with this thing or this person, but also you're repairing them in this way. And it does come back to you. It absolutely comes back to you. It's not for nothing. It is not for nothing, okay? 10 of Wands. Someone here is actually teaching responsibility with that King of Swords. If you think people aren't paying attention, they are. If you're in a position, if you're a trainer or a lead or a manager, okay, or, you know, something like this, if you are, even if you are not, if you are, let's say, doing your manager's job, if you are taking on more responsibility, don't think that this is unseen. If this is in a relationship and you've been taking on most of the responsibility or showing someone what it's like to be a responsible person, a responsible adult, just being that, coming in and being that in their life, don't think that it's going unnoticed. People are noticing. People are noticing. And that wheel does turn for you and brings you out of that 5 of Coins energy in the reverse position, which is bringing it out, okay? You're being noticed. It will come back around. And that 10 of Coins in the reverse position, again, I feel like it's a repair period, but I also feel like that's more of a fear than anything. 9 of Wands in the reverse position. As I say, it's a fear. You're going to have to let your guard down a little bit. You're going to have to let the cards fall where they may. The Knight of Coins in the reverse position and the Moon in the reverse position. Okay, releasing releasing. And that Knight of Coins, as I stated, it may be a good time to kind of step back and check in and just stop just for a minute before you go forward. Stop and get rid of the gunk. And I'm hearing clean out the engine. Interesting. Stop for a minute and just get rid of what doesn't need to go with you. Release it. A lot of this is fear-based. A lot of it is fear-based. And you're being given an opportunity to release those fears and go forward. The Ace of Coins with a new opportunity. Even opportunity, equal opportunity. And it's like you're gonna look around and you're gonna think, because like I'm seeing and I'm feeling like someone really feels like they're taken advantage of. And maybe on accident, you know, and unintentional, you have been. But someone sees, and this, your hard work does pay off, is what I'm seeing. I'm definitely seeing your hard work paying off. Four of Wands. Yeah, you're going to bring harmony. Something brings harmony. This is a divine path for many of you. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Once it kicks in, it moves very swift. Okay, moves very swift. There's a message coming through for you, whether it's from someone, or just from spirit, or just you moving around or moving on, or finally feeling like you can walk through that door. Okay, the Knight of Cups coming in. Now it kind of fell like in the sideways position, but also fell on the floorboard, so I'm not really sure if it fell upright or reverse. I do feel like there's an offer coming in, whether this is from a person or from spirit. I do feel like you will receive an offer today of something that brings fulfillment. But also, like I stated, a lot of this is fear-based, and I feel like that Knight of Cups comes in the reverse position, if it is in reverse for some of you, as it falls under that Moon in the reverse position, to not let your imagination and fears run away with itself, to let things play out and give up the, I'm actually seeing someone standing in concrete that's hardened. You can't do that, and you can't be there. You've got to let the things fall away. As I say fall away, here comes the Tower. Change is coming. You've gotten the Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Ace of Coins, and the Five of Coins in the reverse position. All right, change is absolutely coming. Transform it. This relationship, this job, whatever, for those of you that are thinking like, this was all for nothing. Oh my God, I can't believe I did it again. I put all of this effort in and they didn't give anything back. No, you will get it back, even if it's not from that person, and it may well be, or that job, and it may well be. This is a very, very transformative experience. It comes with much knowledge, much growth. It sets you on your divine path. You may already be on your divine path. Part of your divine path may have been helping that person or that thing or that situation along, or helping it back up so that it could match you. The Hanged Man coming over that Ace of Coins. You've just got to see it in that light. You've got to see the change in a different way, in a different light, in a different perspective. Okay, now some of you are in the middle of making a choice, because overall, no matter how divine it is, it's still your choice whether you want to stay or go, whether you want to work on it or not. Okay, awesome. New viewer, Cosmic Ascent. I don't know what that said. I'm sorry. The messages disappeared too quickly. But welcome. Free will is still a thing, so you still have a choice. Okay, you still have a choice. How long do you want to stay? Do you want to stay? Is it worth it to you? Okay, for some of you, you may have a mission with the Six of Wands in the reverse position. You may have a mission you need to go complete on your own before you can come back. Okay, ultimately the world is in your hands. It's your decision. It's your decision, like I said, no matter how divine it is, no matter how real the connection is, no matter how gifted and talented you are, no matter what you're capable of. You know, I'm good at a lot of things, and I'm not being cocky, but I'm good at everything I fucking do. I truly am. And it's because I take great pride in what I do. But just because I'm good at it doesn't mean I like it. It doesn't mean I enjoy doing it. So just because you have a gift and a talent to do something doesn't mean you want to do it. It doesn't mean you like to do it. It doesn't mean it makes you happy. Okay, it's a very real decision here. Okay, now you've got the Knave of Cups coming with the Emperor in reverse and the Hierophant. Okay, someone really wants to offer you something more steady, more knowledge. There's definitely a mission to be carried out here, but at the current moment, it's not very organized. It's a little bit out of control. It wants to be organized. The feeling is there. It's coming to a slow organization. That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. And that's why I'm saying, like I said at the beginning of the reading, throw out the fucking clock. Y'all, fun fact about me, I don't have clocks in my house. They stress me out. They give me anxiety. I have a phone that has the time. All right, I've got tablets, I've got laptops. If I need the time, I'll get the time. I also have a really good internal clock. But I do not have... Sorry about that. As I'm telling you to throw out the clock, we lose the connection. Yeah, this is gonna work out the way it's gonna work out when it works out. And trying to put a time on it is only gonna like really just stress you out, disappoint you, set you up for failure, basically. Queen of Coins in the reverse position. As I stated, a lot of this is fear and not reality. And it causes you to be unstable, setting you up for failure, insecurities. And that's maybe what that reflection is. Maybe it's releasing some of those insecurities, releasing that that time limit. Okay, Knave of Coins and Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Where is my focus? Where is my focus? You're getting a green light. Someone is a little bit hesitant to move. And this is another reason you're in thought. Don't fool yourself. Don't fool yourself on taking what you can versus what you actually want. Do not deceive yourself in thinking you don't deserve every bit of what you desire. Someone here is having trouble being comfortable with what they desire because they feel like they may be asking too much. No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Don't fool yourself. Be very honest with yourself on where your focus is and what you want. Now, you may not know what that looks like, and that's okay. But I do see someone here. I'm feeling energy of someone being hesitant. It's almost like someone here feels guilty that they want certain things or a certain thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Death. You've already gotten the Tower. I'm telling you. We've gotten release, reflection, thought, the Tower, the Wheel of Fortune, death, 5 of coins in reverse, strength. We started out with the Magician and the Lovers. This is absolutely transformative. New beginnings. That someone didn't think was coming. Someone thought it was all going to be for nothing. They've been paying attention. They've been listening. They may not have communicated it. They may not have grown or done or offered on your time and what you thought was right, or what, you know, like I said, throw away the fucking clocks. Throw away the clocks. 2 of Swords in the reverse position. I believe that was the Hermit. It was. And the 8 of Swords, both in the reverse position. Look, someone here thinks that they have to go at this alone forever. Not true. Not true. You've got that 8 of Swords there. Again, those self-limiting beliefs that we started out with. The frequency of fertility, belief, and consciousness. Just keep doing you. You don't have to go at this alone. You don't. Universe is paying attention. People are paying attention. You are being noticed. King of Wands. Someone, something does take action. And I'm telling you, it's for the long haul. It's for the long haul. It's what you've been working on, and you've been working really hard, even if it's just yourself. And for many of you, you've been working on a lot, including yourself. So it's like really at this point, like, oh, am I ever going to get a fucking leg up? Yeah, you are. And it's not short-lived. It's not short-lived. This is transformation that lasts far, far, far into the future. It brings your desire forward in a healthy way and allows it to grow and flourish. There's a warning here to not grow cold. For those of you that are feeling like you just can't take it anymore, like, fuck it, you know, fuck it. I'm just going to do nothing because that's what's been done for me. Be very careful with that energy. You could fuck up everything you've worked for and worked on. Don't do that. Don't do that. This, what you've been doing, carries you so far. Spiritually, physically, mentally. All right? 6 of Swords. You are going towards balance. As I look at the 2 of Coins, just pops up at me. Okay. But again, you have that releasing energy and going towards something new. And for many of you, I feel like it's releasing the limiting belief that it's supposed to happen like this. It's supposed to look like this. It's supposed to be reciprocated like this. It's supposed to happen in this amount of time or it's not real. Not true. Sometimes it happens slow as fuck. Nobody wants the 7 of Coins energy. You invest a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of emotion, a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of money, a lot of whatever the fuck it is. All right? You nurture it till you damn near like sucks everything out of you. And it doesn't always get returned in every way. Sometimes the whole fucking plant dies. But for the most part, the 7 of Coins is just slow as fuck. For me, it is the next slowest than the Knight of Coins. It's moving slow. Now, slow for me might not be slow for you, you know? Oh, you're welcome. That's somebody. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't throw away everything that you've worked on. Trust that it will work out. The universe is always on time. The universe is always on time. And for all the help that you're giving someone, for everything that you're doing for this company, this person, this relationship, this situationship, you are being helped too. You are learning things too. For instance, if you're dealing with a person who has no responsibility, little responsibility, maybe they don't take a lot serious, and you're always so fucking serious and so responsible, and you're always doing everything, you're teaching them how to be responsible. You're teaching them how to get organized. You're teaching them how to come up. You're teaching them how to plan for the future. You're teaching them, you know, these things. They are teaching you how to lighten up. They're teaching you how to laugh. They're teaching you how to smile. They're teaching you how to take a break. They're teaching you how to find organization in the chaos. They're teaching you how to be really amazing in high pressure, fast paced situations. They're teaching you how to be comfortable in uncomfort or discomfort. Uncomfort. That's a word now. I made it so. I dubbed the uncomfort a word. Again, there's a warning of not going cold. There's a reassurance that you don't have to do this alone. Things are about to pick up. Things are absolutely about to pick up. That's what I can say. But you've got to release the control issues and throw away the clock. Today, if I titled these readings, that would be the title. Throw away the clock. I love you all so much, and I will see you next time. Go out and stretch. It feels good to stretch.